Last time when we talked, we said it's impossible to obey Him and lose, and it's impossible to disobey Him and win. It's impossible to obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and end up being a loser. And when you read throughout the Quran, in many places in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala described to us who are the losers and who are the winners. So if I ask you, for example, what is your definition of winning? If I ask someone, I say, what do you think, who's a winner? If you think that the winner is the one who has more money or more wealth or more connection than you, then you have a misconception of what true Iman is. Because if you want to know who's the winner, you go by the definition of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, وَمَن يُطِعِ اللَّهَ وَرَسُولَهُ فَقَدْ فَازَ فَوْزًا عَظِيمًا. Is the one who is a true winner, is the one who obeys Allah and His Messenger. Another place in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَمَن يُطِعِ اللَّهَ وَرَسُولَهُ وَيَخْشَ اللَّهَ وَيَتَّقْهِ فَأُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْفَائِزُونَ. And whoever obeys Allah and His Messenger and fear Allah and have taqwa is the true winner. On the other hand, if, for example, at the end of Surah Ghafir, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us two types of losers. The first type is the one who opposes the truth. When you are opposing the truth, you are a loser. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, وَلَقَدْ أَرْسَلْنَا رُسُلًا مِّن قَبْلِكَ مِنْهُم مَّن قَصَصْنَا عَلَيْكَ وَمِنْهُم مَّن لَّمْ نَقْصَصْ عَلَيْكَ وَمَا كَانَ لِرَسُولٍ أَن يَأْتِيَ بِآيَةٍ إِلَّا بِإِذْنِ اللَّهِ فَإِذَا جَاءَ أَمْرُ اللَّهِ قُضِيَ بِالْحَقِّ وَخَسِرَ هُنَالِكَ الْمُبْطِلُونَ. They say when the command of Allah comes, it will be concluded in truth, and the falsifiers will thereupon lose. If you are someone who is opposing the truth, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala described this person as mubtil. Mubtil from batil. والباطل هو عكس الحق أو نقيض الحق. Any person who opposes the truth and follow a falsehood is a loser. Another type toward the end of the Surah Ghafir, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about different types of losers. They are the one who don't have an effective Iman. See, a kafir is not necessarily the one who disbelieves, because Iblis is kafir, but Iblis, he believes in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because he said, Rabbi, anzurni ila yawmi yub'athun. He knows that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is his Lord. So Iblis is not kafir, but he does not have the effective Iman. So be careful not to be among the one who don't have an effective Iman, an Iman that is polluted by shirk. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when He said at the end of Surah Ghafir, He said, فَلَمَّا جَاءَتْهُمْ رُسُلُهُمْ بِالْبَيِّنَاتِ فَرِحُوا بِمَا عِندَهُم مِّنَ الْعِلْمِ وَحَاقَ بِهِم مَّا كَانُوا بِهِ يَسْتَهْزِئُونَ فَلَمَّا رَأَوْا بَأْسَنَا قَالُوا آمَنَّا بِاللَّهِ وَحْدَهُ وَكَفَرْنَا بِمَا كُنَّا بِهِ مُشْرِكِينَ. So when their messengers came to them with clear proof, they rejoiced in what they had of knowledge, but they were enveloped by what they used to ridicule. And when they saw our punishment, they say, we believe in Allah alone, and we disbelieve in that which we used to associate with Him. So when they saw the punishment, now they believed. So they did not have effective Iman before they saw the punishment, because they became truly believers when they saw the punishment. So what did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say? He said, فَلَمْ يَكُ يَنْفَعُهُمْ إِيمَانُهُمْ لَمَّا رَأَوْا بَأْسَنَا سُنَّةَ اللَّهِ الَّتِي قَدْ خَلَتْ فِي عِبَادِهِ وَخَسِرَ هُنَالِكَ الْكَافِرُونَ. But never did their faith benefit them once they saw our punishment. It is the established way of Allah, which has proceeded among His servants, and the disbelievers thereupon lost. So they did not have an effective Iman, so ended up being a loser. So a loser is the one who opposes the truth. A loser is the one who does not have an effective Iman, an Iman that makes you wants to have righteousness in this dunya and obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us among the winner according to His definition. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen.